Welcome to Maze Runner, starring key combatants BBurness the Spawner, Shackle the Hacker, and testers the Cannon Fodder. Yeah, just kidding folks. Gotta admit though, it was one hell of a maze. Although I have never watched Maze Runner, I imagine it to be a bit like this. And this may be the only time something like this is seen, a once in a lifetime experience, in Planetside 2 of course. Anyway, last night was a construction stress test, and we got to see a few more of the placeable buildings in action. BBurness started spawning thousands of bases to try and test the will of the server. The bunker, the placeable turrets, anti-air, anti-infantry and anti-tank, and also the first wall segment was shown. Inside the bunker was spacious, and we got a small but usable pillbox style hole to shoot out of. The turrets were all disabled, so we didn't get to see them in true action, but at the very least they were able to be destroyed, and at the moment they are fairly tough. Then the wall segment allows you to go on the little platform and shoot from behind cover. You can also get underneath if the attackers come around and flank you. Bear in mind, these objects hopefully won't be spammable, as they will actually require nanite resources. And also hopefully they'll have a deployment radius around the ant or the core, so that you can't just randomly place them anywhere on the map, because then the map might get a little cluttered. These spam buildings did completely redefine the landscape, to the point of feeling in a completely different continent. To test, BBurness in his infinite wisdom abruptly stated, "Fight! Kill them all." Testers were like gazelle in headlights, but eventually the destruction was mutual. I was able to grab an ant with a basilisk on top, the much bemoaned default Sundra and harasser gun, but fully certed I quite enjoy it. Call me old fashioned. The battles became more and more tight as buildings were spawned, and it was interesting for once to fight in an urban-esque environment. Thousands more buildings spawned in, overlapping, assimilating the landscape. Our frame rates dropped and we entered screenshot mode. However, she did not give out. I think that is something to take away from all this. With thousands of buildings in the game, it still didn't go down, even if I had 20 FPS. I think even BBurness was quite annoyed that the server didn't die and started spawning hundreds of Sundras in midair, but she did not budge. Anyway, this was all a very odd spectacle, and I thought it was worth sharing. I hope people enjoyed it. Until next time everybody, Joshino.
Shackle, run. We just teleport.